What's going on, guys? I'm Max. I am the owner of the community Easy Startup on Skool. And in this video, I'm just going to go over real quick how to navigate Skool if you're a member in a community. So if that's what you want to learn, stick around. And without wasting any time, I will just jump right into my computer and let's get started. So when you log on to Skool.com, this is what you're going to see. And so the platform itself, if you're not familiar with it, is just creating communities around certain topics. So just kind of scrolling through for some examples. This individual right here created a community about pickleball. This individual created a community about AI automation. These ladies created a community about calligraphy. So anything and everything that you can possibly think of, there's likely community about it. So if you just go to the website, again, this is what you're going to see. If you join from a certain social media site or like from here, YouTube or anything, you'll probably have to just get prompted to create an account and then you'll just go right into that community. But so I'm going to log in quick and I'm going to actually use just a burner account so I can show you guys what you will see if you are a member. All right, and so this just brought me straight to my own community. So again, just for a bit of context, my community is Easy Startup. It teaches individuals how to create limited liability companies if they're a newer aspiring business owner. So that's the background for this community. If you go up here, you can discover communities, which will just bring you right to the page that we were at. You can search for them, whatever. And there's all these different categories, so you can search by category. But just going back to my community, let's just go through these different tabs up here, which will be in every single community you join. So starting with the community tab, this is where individuals will post content and make comments, connect, and that sort of thing. So basically just treat it like a Facebook almost. You'll scroll through, you'll see people making posts. You'll see posts that the admin made. So on my actual administrator account, right, I created these posts. I pinned them to the feed. So you can have 3 pinned posts. So a lot of communities will have pinned posts by the community owner. And then you scroll through and you see all the unpinned posts. So just for an example here, right, Devin is talking to us about his virtual wholesaling LLC, and I commented on it. I liked it. People can like and comment on any post generally. So this is where you, again, create posts and connect with other people. And it's a real cool and simple aspect of the community. So if you wanted to write a post for an example, let's say I'm just making an intro post. Then you have to select a category, which I'll just go through in a second, but these are the different categories which are created by the community owners. So again, mine is for creating LLC. So I have a general discussion. I have an organizational discussion group where people post content and questions on organizing their LLC. I have post formation discussion, ring the bell post for wins. There's member links. So people who are creating the company, they can post links to their website or links to their business so other people can check them out. And then when you're done writing it, you just post it and it'll post to the feed and other people can interact with it, say hi, connect with you, that sort of thing. And so that's really it for the community tab. Oh, actually, if you are a member and people like my community have this turned on, you can invite people. This will be a link and you can earn a 40% commission for life for friends you invite. So I'll get into it in a second, but so some aspects of communities are paid. So when people have these affiliate commissions turned on, like mine, you can earn 40%. So that'll be in the side over here. If you're on mobile, you can do that on the upper right-hand side of your screen. There'll be 3 dots and you can invite people that way. So that's really it for the community tab. Let's go to the classroom, which is where the meat and potatoes are for a lot of different communities. So again, if you're joining a community from YouTube or Instagram or something like that, it's probably because you wanted to learn something specific. So, right, again, my community, you're going to learn how to create an LLC. So people are going to come here to learn how to create their own limited liability company. And so when you come here, you're going to start here. So kind of going back to the community, right? If people are just brand new to Skool, I say, hey, you start here, you click me. This will bring you right to here, this first video. So again, this is in the classroom. And these are all lessons. So you just kind of go through them one by one. Again, this is optional. This is how to use Skool. This is very similar to this video. So you can learn how to use Skool. I welcome you. I want you to introduce yourself. Tell us about your business, that sort of thing. This will be for any community. So you can go to the classroom. You go to the different courses. You just go through the lessons one by one, and you can learn about the aspect that you join the community for. So I'm assuming, right, like the #1 guy in Skool, the pickleball guy, I'm assuming he has a lot of different courses, and you just go to the different courses about how to do certain aspects about pickleball, and it'll go through one by one of the lessons, probably with videos or different, written instructions, and it'll teach you how to be a better pickleball player. So that is the classroom tab where, again, a lot of the meat and potatoes will be. As you can see, my community, which every community will be different, but mine is a level unlock system. So when you participate in the community and the communities tab, you'll earn certain points, and then you can unlock this introductory course at level 2, how to create your LLC at level 3, and that sort of thing. We'll dive into that a little bit deeper in the leaderboard section up here in the tabs. But know for now that this is where you go to find all of the information that's within the community. The calendar, which I'm not very active on in this community, but some communities are, the community owner can create events. So they can go on here, they can create like a Q&A event or a coffee hour or something like that, and they will put it on this calendar. And Skool actually has its own internal system, so it's not going to like shoot you over to a Zoom thing or whatever, or shoot you over to Microsoft Teams. It has its own system. So when you create an account on here, you can just click on the Q&A or whatever, and it'll just bring you to that virtual event. So if I had a event on here, right, like a Q&A on Saturday about doing your articles of organization, and it's just specific to that, I want people to join so they can ask questions about creating their articles of organization. You just go click on that, you join the live event, and you're there. So a really cool aspect that some communities, actually a lot of communities, take advantage of. I haven't done it yet, but this is where you will find all of those events. Members, I don't think people use a lot, but this is where you would go find all the members of the community. Again, I'm just logged onto this burner account, but so you'll see your, obviously up here, your account will always be on top, but you just scroll through here. You can see all the members. If they have chat turned on, you can chat them and talk to them, connect, that sort of thing. So that's where you go to see all the members. The map, interesting feature. If you want to share your location, you don't have to if you're a member, but if you want to, you can go here, and this will show you where everyone in the community is located. And if you wanted to meet in person, you could do that. So again, super interesting feature, pretty cool. And then the leaderboard is where you go to see people's participation. So you can see leaderboard for the last 7 days, 30 days, all time. This is the amount of points that they've accumulated over that time period. So as you can see, Devin right now is number 1 in this community. He's accumulated 19 points in the last 7 days. And just to talk a little bit about points. So points are just accumulated by getting likes, and you get likes obviously in the community tab by making posts. People like your posts, you comment on different posts, people like your comments. And so for any like, you get 1 point. And as you can see in the beginning here, it's pretty easy to, unlock stuff or level up. So, right, like to get to level 3, which is all you need to get to unlock my creation course, you only need 20 points. So if you just created a post about introducing yourself, tell us about your business, that sort of thing, just participate, comment on a couple other posts that are in here, you'll get to level 3 in no time. So anyway, that is how you level up, is you create posts and you create comments that, are valuable to the community, which people will ultimately, hopefully like. And that is the leaderboards tab. And then about, you're probably not going to live here because if you already joined the community, you already know about the community. So this is, again, just teaching you about the community, and then you can also invite people from this tab, but real simple. And that is really all that's on the Skool platform. You'd have chats up here and notifications, which are pretty self-explanatory. If you chat with someone, this is where your chats will be. If you have notifications, this is where notifications will be. I thought I came on here and deleted all those, but I didn't. But anyway, that is really it for the Skool platform. Oh, and you can, if you search up here, it's going to search within the community, just so you know. But yeah, that is really all the aspects of Skool. So really cool platform. If you are interested in creating an online, if you find this interesting, you're interested in creating an online business, this is a great platform to do it on. I won't get too much into it in this video, but if you are a creator, they have a lot of features for you being a creator, about promoting your community and that sort of thing that you get for a really, really low price tag. So Skool is really awesome. I encourage anyone who's interested in learning and connecting with others to, engage in it. And again, just a shameless plug for my community. If you're interested in creating your own company and want to learn about LLCs and how to create one step by step, I teach you how to do it in my community in under an hour. So if you have any interest in that at all, feel free to let me know in the comments. I can send you a link, or just check out my bio. I have the link to my community in there. And I hope you found this video helpful, guys. And I will see you in the next one.